Hello all. Today I am going to present on paddy parboiling in post-harvest technology, which is a very important processing step in rice production. Briefly explaining why rice matters. It is a staple food for more than half of the world's population, especially dominant in Asian countries like India. Now, connect to post-harvest. Even after successful cultivation, a significant amount of food is lost due to improper post-harvesting handling. Losses can occur during drying, milling, and storage, and technologies helps to reduce these losses. So parboiling is a pre-milling hydrothermal treatment given to the paddy to improve the milling efficiency, to enhance the nutritional quality, to increase the storage stability. So in this presentation, we will understand the process, principles, types, advantages, and its importance in reducing losses. Um, Rice feeds more than 3.5 billion people worldwide, highlights its role in food security. So nearly 20 to 30 percentage of harvested rice is lost due to improper handling. This is due to the breakage during milling, poor drying, storage, pests, and fungi. So now the solution is the uh, post-harvest technologies like parboiling, which helps to reduce these losses. It is a controlled hydrothermal treatment applied before milling. It uses simple analogy like we are not just drying or cooking the grain but modifying its internal structure. So let us now understand what exactly happens during parboiling. So parboiling is a three-stage hydrothermal process applied to the paddy. The word comes from partially boiled, but it is more scientific than simple boiling. So the first step is soaking, where the water enters the grain and makes moisture uniform. And the second step is steaming, where the heat causes starch gelatinization. Here the grain becomes harder. And the third part is the moisture. So moisture which is reduced to the safe level. The goal is not cooking but restructuring the grain internally. So these steps together improve the both physical and nutritional qualities. So next comes the cleaning. So it removes impurities like stones, dust, broken grains, important for uniform processing. And the second next one is soaking, which is done at 60 to 70 degrees Celsius for 3 to 4 hours. So it makes the moisture absorption like about 30 to 35 percentage. The next comes as steaming. While exposing to steam at high temperature, this process happens. So what are all the changes followed by this treatment is the starch gelatinization and the grain hardening. So which is followed by drying. It reduces the moisture to 12 to 14 percentage, which prevents microbial growth, and it is each step is interdependent. So the poor soaking leads to uneven steaming, and poor drying is due to leads to fungal growth. So next is cleaning, which impurities um, like stones, dust, broken grains, etc., and which is important for uniform processing, and the soaking, which is done at 60 to 70 percentage for 3 to 4 hours in things. So what the drying does for the uh, paddy or the grain. So after steaming, the grain has high moisture and must be dried. So 12 to 14% moisture is for the safe storage. After that, the sun drying will be done. It is low cost process, but it is a weather dependent and it has many risk of contaminations. So the mechanical drying, uncontrolled and uniform, used in industries. For example, improper drying leads to fungal growth and spoilage. Now coming to the types of parboiling methods. The first one is traditional method and the second one is modern method. Traditional method is used by farmers, which is low cost and less control, and modern method is a controlled soaking and steaming drying combination method, and it gives the product of better quality. And pressure parboiling is the third type. Here high pressure steam is used, faster and more efficient thing, and nearly complete gelatinization will be enhanced by this method. So as we move from traditional to modern, the efficiency of course increases. Next one is the advantages. So higher head rice yield leads to less breakage, nutrient retention, vitamins move inwards, better cooking quality leads to firm grains, and storage stability leads to less pest attack. What are the disadvantages is the energy intensive yellow color requires equipment investment. Despite disadvantages, benefits overweight limitations. Here, the nutrient migration happens. Vitamins like thiamine and niacin move into the endosperm. It is important because the bran is removed during milling. Now, the less breakage leads to higher yield and the better storage leads to less spoilage. So, this directly contributes to the food security and farmer income. And next one is the conclusion. So, parboiling is an essential post-harvest. It improves both quality and quantity. It plays a major role in reducing food losses. Adoption of parboiling technology can significantly improve the rice value chain from the farmers to consumers. So, thank you.